What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 fails. If you guys remember, I have done my first, second, third, and fourth quarter favorites of 2024, and I forgot to do the fails. So if you're interested in what did not work for me for 2024, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the products that I'm going to show you today are going to be products that I tried in 2024 that did not really work for me. They're like on a failed list, but it doesn't mean that the products aren't good. It doesn't mean that the products won't work for you. They just didn't work for me. They didn't give me what I was looking for, what I was wanting to feel, or whatever the case may be, okay? So I do want to preface that. I also want to say that I am going to put a picture up here or somewhere on the screen on the products that I am going to talk about, because a lot of them I don't have on hand anymore. Either I used them up trying to review them, or because they didn't work, I gave them away, or they've already been in my empties, or you know, something like that. So I don't have the products on hand to show, so of course I'll put a picture of it so you know what I'm talking about, okay? Alrighty, so let's get started. The first product that did not work for me in 2024 was the Lust brand gel. They sent me their gel. It comes in a black tube, as you see here, and it didn't quite work for me. I did give it to my son, so I need to check with him to see how it's working for him. But for me, it was just, it did define the curls, but it was just a little drying. I feel like it didn't last. I feel like it gave me that look that I didn't quite care for. Like some of the thinner gels do, that little gray cast that comes on, you know, after the fact and things like that. So for me, it just didn't work for me. I do like Lust brand. I have their 3-step system, or I had it. My son took it over. He loves it. And I liked it too. But because that was something that he really liked, I went on and just gave it to him. His hair seemed to, you know, really thrive with it. So I went on and let him have it. But I do like that system for the coily hair. If you're someone who likes a little thicker product, I think that their shampoo is thicker and the conditioner is thicker, so it may be something that you like and may be worth checking out. But yeah, the gel just didn't work for me. So that is the first product that didn't work for me in 2024. Now, the second product that didn't work for me in 2024 is the Sacred Deep Conditioner. So I tried it. Again, a lot of people like it. It wasn't horrible, but it just did not give me the moisture that I need for my hair. So because of that, it didn't work for me. I felt like it didn't impart the moisture that I needed for my thick, coily, kinky, in some places, curly hair. So yeah, that's something that just didn't work for me, especially for the price that those products are going for. Now, again, the shampoo was good. I didn't have a problem with the shampoo, but I just felt like the deep conditioner did not give my hair back what it needed after using the shampoo. So yeah, that was a fail for me. So those of you who like Sacred, that's great. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it worked for you. But yeah, it just didn't work for me. My hair didn't feel moisturized after using it. So there you go. The next product that didn't work for me in 2024 was the Design Essentials Honey Custard. Now, I love Design Essentials. I love their Almond and Avocado shampoo. That used to be like #1 shampoo on my list. It has since moved down, but it's still a good shampoo. Then they also have a honey cream shampoo that's really good. And so I just thought that I would like the Honey Custard. Got it, used it, didn't like it at all. I didn't feel like it really gave me the definition that I wanted. I felt like it was somewhat sticky. It flaked a little bit, I believe. It's been a while since I used it. All I know is that it did not work for me. I do have a video on it, so I'll try to link videos to these products as well so you can see what I'm talking about, because like again it's been a year now since I've used some of these, so I'm trying to go by memory. But Yeah, didn't care for that honey custard at all. And I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to like it, but I did pick up another gel from Design Essentials at the same time, so maybe I'll like that one once I give it a try. But that Design Essentials honey custard, it was a fail for me in 2024. Another fail for me in 2024 was the Neroli and Basil, I believe is the scent. The Neroli and Basil Salt and Stone deodorant. So it's a deodorant by Salt and Stone. The scent is Neroli and Basil. So a lot of people were talking about their deodorants. I wanted to give them a try. I got the Neroli and Basil. When I got it, I smelled it. I was like, okay, it smells clean, a little bit earthy. So I liked the scent, used it a couple times. It was okay, but as I kept using it, I decided, yeah, I don't care for it. I don't think that the scent works well with my chemistry because I felt like it smelled a little bit under my arm. I was like, you know, when I was like, yeah, I don't like that scent. I don't like that scent. And it just, to me, it started to smell musty. So I want to try another one to see if it works better because again, it is a deodorant. So, and I didn't feel like it kept me as dry as some of my other ones. So, I don't know if the fact that I was a little musty mixed with the basil and everything was doing it, or if it was just the basil that wasn't mixing with my chemistry that was making it smell weird. So I do want to try another scent to see if another scent works better for me. But the Neroli and Basil, it's a no. It's a no-go for me. I didn't care for it on me. So yeah, that is a fail for 2024. Okay guys, so another fail for 2024 is the Be Girl Custard by the Doux. I know a lot of y'all love it. I tried it. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad gel. It defined the hair, right? And you had the definition for days, right? So there were a lot of good things about it, but it was a fail for me because of the way I like my hair to feel and look and move and things like that, okay? So that's why things may be a fail for me and may not be for you. It is a personal preference. I felt like it was very, very crunchy, too crunchy for my liking. I like my hair to feel a little softer. I don't mind a little bitty crunch, but I don't want it to feel so crunchy that I can hear the crunch, that my hair feels dry, like if I'm gonna touch it, it's gonna break off. I don't like that amount of crunch. The fact that my roots were so crunchy, it felt like it was sticking to my head a little bit. I think I tried it a couple times just to make sure, and it just was not for me. So yeah, and then the jar says there's no crunch, and there definitely is a crunch, but I just didn't like the way that my hair felt too. And then it started to get kind of this, besides the crunch, it still had this kind of, I don't know what that feel is, kind of like a spongy, I don't know. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. So yeah, the Be Girl Custard, you guys can keep that. You girls who like to have your wash and goes last a week and you only want to do your hair once a week or every week and a half, and you need that crunch and you love that gel, go for it. But for me, somebody who likes to put their hands in their hair, want their hair to move, want their hair to shake and everything, yeah, it's not for me. So yeah, that made it to my 2024 fails. Another gel that made it to my 2024 fails was the Curl Daze gel, and I used it in the past a couple times. Those videos are on my channel. I wanted to revisit it. After a few years, I revisited it. It still was not a favorite of mine. Again, it goes down to how it makes my hair feel. When I'm touching it, if my hair feels kind of spongy, I don't like that. If it feels crunchy or dry, I don't like that. And it did. It gave it a little hold. It gave it shine like the very first day, but then after that, it starts to look really dull. And it has some stickiness in places. It's just weird. It's a weird gel, and it's probably a learning curve on it, but if it's a curve that I don't want to learn. Okay, I'm just gonna say that I have so many gels that I can put on with my technique that work for me, that give me the look, the feel that I want, that I don't have to take the time to learn another gel or learn the learning curve of another gel. A lot of people will get in your comments and they'll say, well, you're not using it right, you need to do this, it's a learning curve, you need to use more water, you need to use less of this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And that may be true. I'm not negating that. It could be true, but it's also true that people don't have to learn that. They don't have to take the time to learn it if they don't want to. If it doesn't work the way that I do my hair quickly, and I know that I can get in and get out and have my hair look the way that I want it to look, then it's not for me. I shouldn't have to change my whole routine, change my whole technique, trying to get some gel to work when I got all these other gels working that I don't need to do that with, if you understand what I'm saying. So for me, it just didn't work for me. It was a fail for me. But if you guys love it, that's great. Keep using it. Black owned, woman owned, wanted to support her, but not everything is gonna work for everybody. And even though I wanna support people, I just always can't, because if it doesn't work for me, you know. But if it works for you guys, that's great, and I'm happy that it does, and I'm happy that you're able to support a Black woman-owned brand, especially one who started here on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Another gel from the Doux, I should have put these together, but another gel from the Doux is the 808 base gel. That did not work for me either. Don't have the bottle for that because I emptied that base gel into another jar because the pump on that base gel didn't work. So that jar I got rid of a while ago. I do have a little bit of the base gel left in a clear jar. I am going to see if my son likes it. That is a gel, again, that is supposed to be used a certain way, which I used it. I followed the directions, I smoothed it in, I worked it in, I did all the things that it said to do, and it just didn't work for me. I didn't care for it. It had that slimy consistency, but it's still, here's the video. Go take a look at the video. Take a look at the video to see, to hear my thoughts on it. But it's just not for me. I'm not a big base gel person anyway. I like a leave-in and a gel, put it on, or I like a leave-in and a mousse, or mousse and a gel, or whatever. I don't have to, you know, use a base gel. I don't necessarily want to use a base gel and then top it with, you know, another gel, or use it as a primer, or use it as a topper, or a lot of things that a lot of brands are going to now, you know, topper gels and base gels and this and that, trying to get, yeah, it's just not for me. Give me a regular old gel that I can put a nice cream under and soften that hold and still get my movement and my definition or whatever, and I'm good to go. So the base gel is not for me. And I haven't tried a whole lot of stuff from the Doux, but I've tried things that I thought would work, that I thought that I would like, and they didn't work like I wanted them to. Or they did, like the Mousse Def, I like it, but that's probably the favorite. And then of course the Big Papa, I used it, I liked it, I want to use it again. But the Crazy Sexy Curl mousse was just okay. It was a little bit drying, it was just okay. And then the Big Girl Custard was just okay. So it's a brand that is hit or miss, so it's a brand that I'm probably not going to gravitate to. That's just me. But a lot of people love it, love that brand. Again, Black woman-owned brand. So if you love it, please continue to support, you know, these brands. Even though some of these things didn't work for me, support them if they work for you, and that's great. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I can do without the 808 base gel. It was sticky. It just, yeah. I didn't care for it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so another brand that didn't work for me this year was the raw sugar shampoo and conditioner. Again, I'll leave the picture here. I used it. I like the raw sugar body washes. I think that they're pretty good. So I wanted to try the hair products, and they were a miss for me, or a fail for me. They just didn't have the moisture that I was looking for my hair. They were a little heavy. They're very reasonably priced though. So if you're someone who likes a little bit heavier products or oil heavy type products, you may like those. But for me, it wasn't moisturizing enough. It didn't give me what I needed. My hair didn't really feel good afterwards. I didn't feel, you know, the hydration that I wanted to feel, you know, from the conditioner and stuff like that. I can't remember about the conditioner, if it had the slip that I needed or not, because again, it was been a while, but I do have a video on it, so you can look at the video. I just know after I use it and everything, I'll make a list of things that didn't work, and it's on my list that it didn't work. So I do remember that the moisture just wasn't there for me, so a little disappointed in that. But I wanted it to work, and it was something that you could pick up, I believe, at Sally's or in the store on the ground. So if it worked, it would have been something I could have told you guys about, that's reasonably priced, you know, that you could pick up anywhere. So, but didn't quite work out. So there you go. Now, I'm not saying don't try it. You can still try it, but I'm just saying for me, it didn't work out. So another brand that didn't work for me is the Now I Am Nappy line that I picked up. It's also Black woman owned. She's also on YouTube. Really wanted to support her. A lot of her products are Ayurvedic, have Ayurvedic ingredients in them. My hair is like finicky with Ayurvedic products for some reason. It seems like most of the ones that I've tried, I haven't really cared for whatever reason. And those were no exception. I didn't really care for those products either. Just didn't make my hair feel the way I wanted it to feel. Didn't give me, you know, what I was looking for. So yeah, they made it to my 2024 fails. However, again, if you like those products and you want to support a Black owned brand and you like Ayurvedic, if you haven't, keep using them, keep supporting her. If you have never tried it but it sounds good to you, go over and support her if you can. Different things work for different people. So for me, Ayurvedic isn't, you know, my favorite. And then also, if the products are heavy in like shea butters and a lot of oils high up on the list, then a lot of times they won't work for me because I'm low porosity. I just feel it. It coats up on my hair. It makes my hair feel weighed down. And so that would be a no for me, even though, you know, my hair may look good. If it doesn't feel good and it's weighed down, then it's a no. I'm not going to keep using it. So that's kind of what I got from those products. So yeah, guys, again, wanted to really like them, wanted to support her, wanted to bring another brand to you guys, but they didn't work for me. So that's that. Last but not least, I'm gonna say Donna's recipe. I know. I still need to use it. I still have the gel over here and I have the mousse over here that I want to use together. I used the mousse on straight hair. It was okay. My hair looked okay. My hair felt meh. I mean, it felt okay at times, and then at other times it felt kind of dry and looked a little dull. And so but I did say I wanted to use it again on a wash and go, which is what I have not used it on. So right now it's on my fails list. Because I did try it in 2024, then it's on this list now. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and try the gel. I got a funny feeling it might make it to my 2025 list. Not sure, but the mousse that I tried, it did. And like I said, they're not horrible, you know, bad, but if I know that I didn't get the look and the feel that I wanted for the amount of days that I wanted, and I know that I'm not going to gravitate toward it, then it's on my fails list. So So far with straight hair, the mousse made it to my fails list, even though my hair looked okay with it. So there you go. Some changes in 2025, I'll definitely come back and say, but right now, I hate to say it, Donna's Recipe. I didn't get the sweet potato pie products because I knew that they probably would not be my favorite just based on the smell alone and then some of the ingredients in it. But I thought that the whipped vanilla cream products would probably work a little bit better. The smell wouldn't get to me as much, but I will say that the smell on those are a little strong too. But it's, you know, still smells good. But yeah, the mousse made it to my fails because my other mousses just overperformed it. The other mousses that I like just really overperformed it. I'm just gonna say that. So yeah, there you go, guys. So that is it for my 2024 fails. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, guys, I don't mind you, commenting in the comment section below whether you like something and how it worked for you, so you can help someone else out that may be reading the comments whose hair may be different than mine, climate may be different than mine, whatever the case may be. I do want you to be respectful because, again, everybody's hair is different. What they like is different. How they want their hair to look and feel is different. So because something works for you doesn't mean that it will work for me or someone else. So please keep it cute in the comments. And guys, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.